welcome back to another video. I hope you all have been well. I'm sorry that I have not been on here. We have gotten back from Melbourne, and in the last week so much has happened in regards to this coronavirus. So we've been pretty much just social distancing, social isolating, whatever you want to call it. We've been cleaning out the house. We brought a brand new computer to support what we do on YouTube. For those of you who know, my partner also does YouTube as well, so he games a fair bit as well. So we got a brand new computer set up. So we thought while we were putting the new setup in the office, we thought that we would clean the whole office completely out, clean all the tiles, the skirting boards, the walls, things like that. So, but obviously in like one of my last vlogs, I think it was the one before, the second last one that I've done, we got engaged. So that was really exciting, but due to not being able to take in cameras or anything like that into where Brendan proposed to me, I couldn't put too much in the vlog, like there wasn't any details or anything like that. And I done a poll on Instagram, and like I think it was over 100 of you requested that I do a YouTube video on like explaining the details and what he done. So yeah, let's get straight on into it. So this is just a bit of a laid back video. So I'm just sitting in my lounge room at the moment. I've got the news on in front of me, seeing what's happening in the world, keeping up to date with everything that we need to be kept up to date with. But anyway, on a better note, so as you all know, we were in Melbourne and we were doing a fair bit of sightseeing one day. We went to the Eureka Sky Deck is what they call it. It is this massive tall building. Little did I know that whilst we were on the way there, and all day that we were out all day, like from like 8 o'clock in the morning. By this time it was about 1 p.m. we had went for lunch. We had done so much stuff that day, so we were walking around, we were already buggered. But yeah, we thought, no, let's go to the Eureka Sky Deck. So we went up there. I had no idea, but Brendan had been carrying around a ring in his pocket all day because he knew that he was going to be proposing to me at the Eureka Tower. So when we got there, Brendan had already pre-purchased tickets. I had no idea. So I went off with the pram and waited to the side while Brendan went up to the kiosk so that we didn't block up the way with the pram. And I just thought that he brought our tickets and we were on our way up, hunky-dory, like it was all great. So we went up there. We done a bit of a sightsee first, like we just walked around the building. It was so amazing. Like, oh, you would have seen in my, I think it was either my last vlog or my vlog before, the view is just incredible. Melbourne is such a beautiful place. I would love to live there. Went for a walk around. We had like slotted time slots for times that we could go. So there is a cage part. If anyone that's been there, there is a like open area, cage open area that you can actually walk out onto, and you can like be in the wind and things like that, and look at the view out there. And that is exactly what I thought that we were doing. We were standing there waiting, and I just thought that they could only allow a certain amount of people out at a time. So we were just sitting there waiting, and then next minute they were like, oh, okay, like they called our number. We had like a buzzer thing. So I was like lining up, and I thought that we were going like to this cage area, but no, we were going off to another area. And I said to my partner, I was like, what are we doing? Like, where are we going? And he said, oh, we're going outside. And I'm like, yeah, but it's over there. And he goes, no, just come over here. So anyway, we were told to put the pram away, take everything off us, like our cameras and phones and all that type of stuff. You weren't allowed to take any of that. And I thought it was really weird because I could see people out there with cameras. So anyway, little did I know that we were going through this little dark room into what looked to be like an elevator. And it was like all frosted glass, so you couldn't see out of it at all. and it was only Brendan, Ashton and I. And I was like, what is going on? And then I'd kind of put two and two together that this thing like moves out, and I was so scared. Like, I had no idea what to do. I'm not normally someone who worries about heights. I've been ziplining etc. before, but still I was very nervous. And we were taking our 10-month-old son there. Like, I thought people were going to think that I'm such a horrible mum for taking my son so high up. So yeah, anyway, we get in this and they say there's like a camera up there, so we were like, okay, like cool. And it actually moves out and it makes all these noises, like wind noises, crackling noises, like building noises. It was so scary. And it slowly moves out, and then it makes this loudest bang, and Ashton started screaming, the poor thing. He was so scared. And the frosted glass just disappears, and the next minute you are looking down and the whole, like, there are streets below you. You can, oh, I mean, it is amazing, but I was sweating hardcore. I was holding onto the side of the railings, and I was like, oh my God. I just kept stressing and stressing. I'm like, oh. And yeah, like the whole floor is glass. So I'm like, oh my God. I was thinking of every like worst possible thing that could happen. Like the floor gives out from underneath us. Like, oh, I was stressing a lot. But yeah, because Ashton was upset, I ended up holding on to him for a bit and letting him calm down. And I'm like still at the same time like trying not to crap myself, pardon the language. Trust me, it's like a beautiful view, and I recommend anyone to do it. So I was just standing there looking out, and then Brendan like grabbed my hand, and as I turned around, he was getting on one knee, and I just started crying then. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm like, no way, no way. Like, it was literally the most amazing thing to ever happen. Like, I just could not believe that that was happening to me. I was so over the moon. I was like just so like in disbelief. I had no idea all day that he knew that he was going to be doing this, and it was the most picturesque, most beautiful thing. The way it was set up and everything, like the view was absolutely beautiful. You could see the botanical gardens, you could see all the beautiful buildings, and here I am getting proposed to in here. So there was a camera up in the elevator or the room, whatever you want to call it. So they did get photos of Brendan getting down on one knee, which was amazing, and I'm so glad that it was just me, him and Ashton. So yeah, bit sucky that I couldn't vlog any of it, or like we couldn't take cameras in there, so Brendan couldn't even sneakily like video my reaction or anything like that. But I'm thankful that we did have the photographer, you know, the camera up in the cage. So that was really amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better proposal. Within days I'd already started wedding planning. As you all know, the Formula One was cancelled due to the coronavirus, so we had days there where we had nothing planned and we didn't really want to go out in public, because by this stage they were starting to implement a lot more restrictions in regards to contact and stuff like that. So we were sitting at home in our apartment. And yeah, I've already started wedding planning. So if you want me to vlog the wedding process, please let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this little sit down video on listening into our proposal and how it all happened. I'm sorry I couldn't get like any footage of it or our reactions or anything like that, but just know it was absolutely beautiful. I could not have pictured anything better, and I'm just so happy that I get to share this life with Brendan, and we've created such like a perfect little human as well, and I'm so excited to marry him next year. But I hope all of you are staying safe during this time. we are just social distancing. So yeah, there'll be a lot of footage, a lot of videos coming out from me over the next couple of weeks. I already have a mum budget one coming up on Friday, so if there's anything that you guys want me to film, please let me know. Like it can be anything. Do you want to know what I eat in the day, like of a mum? Do you want to know what Ashton eats in a day? Anything like that. I'm happy to show you some of my favorite outfits. Do you want me to do a Carter J & Co haul? As you all know, Ashton's a brand rep for Carter J & Co. So yeah, if you want me to film any videos, please leave a comment below or message me or something like that, and yeah, I'll definitely be able to make heaps of videos in the next few weeks while we're on isolation and things like that. So I hope you all enjoyed this video anyway. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you don't have a YouTube account yet, please feel free to make one. Like, it's free, it doesn't cost anything. But yeah, we'll see you all in our next video, and stay safe, guys.